Immigration has been one of the most contentious issues of this campaign, yet surprisingly didn't come up in Monday's debate. On our weekly series on the issues, Adam Riley looks at where the candidates stand when it comes to how open our borders should be.
But they have to go. But they have to go.
That was Donald Trump last year, vowing to deport the country's 11 million illegal immigrants. From the outset, immigration hawkishness drove Trump's campaign.
They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists.
But over time, Trump softened, professing his love for Hispanics and suggesting that some illegal immigrants can stay.
We've got some great people in this country. They shouldn't be here. They're still great people.
In the first debate, Trump never mentioned his vision for a big, beautiful wall on the Mexican border. But he's still way to the right of Hillary Clinton.
And I will absolutely protect your children, yourself, and try to bring your family back together.
Clinton's stance on immigration is fundamentally sympathetic. In addition to protecting families, she's vowed to create a pathway to full and equal citizenship in her first 100 days.
We have the most secure border we've ever had. You've run out of excuses. Let's move to comprehensive immigration reform.
For Harvard labor economist George Borjas, author of the new book, We Wanted Workers, Unraveling the Immigration Narrative, the debate between Trump and Clinton is cause for celebration. Between the two of them, he says America is finally acknowledging that immigration creates both winners and losers.
One can think of immigration, especially the kind that we've had for the last 30, 40 years, in which we've imported a lot of low-skilled workers. One can think of that as probably the largest anti-poverty program the universe has ever known, which is a good thing.
And Borjas says recent immigration's been a boon to employers who've made a lot more money by paying their employees a bit less. But economically, it's clear that low-skilled American workers have lost out.
You have to make a choice. Who are you going to care about? Clinton made a point of emphasizing the immigrants' well-being in her campaign speech. Trump made a point of emphasizing the well-being of the American worker.
In terms of policy, Borjas doesn't think that either Trump or Clinton get it right. After years of congressional inaction, he thinks we should stop new illegal immigration by penalizing employers, but allow those already here to assimilate through existing laws.
Why not let the law take its own pace in allowing to regularize the status of most of these people without any new additional laws? And that would really remove the entire thing from the debate. Now, that's too sensible, so it probably will never get done.
So instead, Borjas is taking solace in the very frank conversation sparked by Campaign 2016, which he thinks was long overdue.
Adam Riley joins me now. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Jim.
So am I going to out you about what you said to me in private in the newsroom? It's too late.
Feel free.
I think what you said to me was that as this goes along on immigration, Trump is becoming more like Obama, and Hillary Clinton is becoming less like Obama?
That is my potentially controversial read. So when Trump had his softening, or whatever you want to call it, on immigration, he actually ended up touting the president's track record. He said that President Obama and President Bush before him had gotten tremendous numbers of people out of the country, and that this was a model to follow. And he's right. I mean, remember, President Obama has presided over the deportation of about 2.5 million people, more than any president in history. Hillary Clinton has said she's going to take a much more restrained approach, that deportation-wise, she's going to send out violent criminals and terrorists, and that's it. So it's this funky dynamic where you have Clinton turning left away from Obama and Trump turning left toward him, on deportations in particular.
So Stein and Johnson, quickly, where are they?
Jill Stein actually sounds a lot like Hillary Clinton. She wants a pathway to citizenship, pull back on deportations, but she also hammers Clinton for backing the 2009 military coup in Honduras, which sent a bunch of refugees northward, many of whom came in here illegally. Gary Johnson has mocked the idea of Trump's wall. He says it'd be bad for the social fabric. His catchphrase is incentivizing assimilation. He wants to get illegal immigrants to pay taxes, show proof of employment, basically bring them out of the shadows and have them join the broader society.
I'm stunned that the wall was not even mentioned on Monday.
It's incredible, right?
It's great to see you, Adam.